Hello Libra, how are you? It's me, Lauren, back again with the Untitled Tarot. I hope you're doing well. We got one more week left in March, so I figured we'd do a little check-in, see how you guys are doing. I actually wasn't going to film any videos today. I was going to take a day off, but you guys were screaming at me all day. So I figured, to hell with it. Let's just do it. Let's just start it. As always, we're gonna thank Source for being here with us today. Thank them for the love, the blessings, the abundance, the protection, the guidance, the messages, every day, every way, always. Thank you for helping me connect with Libra today, who just had to come out swinging. They wanna talk. If there's any messages in their best interest, please send them through. Amen. Thank you very much. Try the feel. Yeah. Your energy is very funny today, Libra. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was sitting with it for a minute and picking up some real petty vibes. I'm not gonna lie. You feel like you're really encompassing your Queen of Swords energy. I'll give you that. I was getting one step ahead. Think on your feet. Outthink. Think yourself into a corner. A lot of funny energies. It seems like perhaps some of you did not take my advice in the last Libra video, which was not to start stirring up trouble for yourself, but potentially somebody has stirred up some trouble with you. And it feels very, I was getting like a justified, I kept hearing justified. And then I giggled because you're Libra, so scales of justice. So are you trying to decide, excuse me, like a course of action to take on something? You're trying to decide if the ends justify the means. What kind of justice you're going to lay down on someone or a situation. You feel like something happening towards you is unjustified, but it feels like you want justice. It feels, I'm vengeance. I'm hearing vengeance. Two can play that game. What the hell is going on with you guys? Oh, look, you guys are working on something. Let's see. I'm gonna go into the Good Tarot, or the Good Tarot. Ooh, interesting. This is not the Good Tarot. This is the Everyday Witches Tarot by Deborah Blake. Yes. Let's see. What do you got cooking up? It feels very like mischievous. And the songs that you got on the shuffle, I have a playlist on my channel. It's called The Shuffle. It's got a bunch of songs on it. And I like to shuffle it up while I shuffle, do your pre-shuffle. And you got some interesting, you got the song One Job by TMR. You also got that song by, what's her name? Big Sean's girlfriend, that girl. And it's that song Bullshit. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. What's that about? But then you also got, that song, Is This Real? I forget who sings it. It's in the shuffle playlist. And there's a line in it like, and I know, but tell me, is this real? So I don't know if maybe you're getting a little too much in your air element and you're overthinking something, that to the point where you don't know if you're going crazy or if the situation is real, or I don't know. Let's get into it. Quit jibber jabbering. But you guys had a lot of like intense energy in your pre-shuffle. So let's pull a couple cards for you and see what you got to say, because you were like, I don't care if it's your day off, Lauren. Well, I'm in quarantine, so every day is my day off right now. 4 cups in reverse. It's like I feel like making lemonade. Making lemonade is what I'm hearing. Like you know, the traditional Four of Cups upright is a little bit of it feels very similar to the Five of Cups in terms of like spilt milk, except there's more frustration and like petty energy behind it. But the fact that it's in reverse tells me it's like, I'm not gonna cry about it, I'm gonna do something about it, kind of vibes. Whoa, look who showed up. Look who showed up, of course. Oh, So next up you have the Page of Cups, getting creative, back to the drawing board, new paths, new ideas, followed up immediately by Justice, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. So this, for me, is a little bit reiterating what I said here. Like, I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm gonna get really creative about making my own, that's what it feels like, instead of like you're gonna make your own karma. 555 as I said that. Nine of Wands in reverse. You're like, I'm not gonna be defensive. It's fine. It's all good. So you can play that game. Like one step, that's what like the one step ahead. Like almost like you were expecting whatever this is, whatever disappointment or whatever upset your apple cart. It seems like almost like you were prepared for it, or you were ready for it, or you were expecting it, which makes me nervous because that makes me wonder if perhaps you were doing a little bit of that negative manifestation, self-fulfilling prophecy kind of thing, you know, but maybe not. But it looks like you're about to get real creative about making your own justice in this situation. Setting your Libra scales back to balance. King of Swords. It came out on its side, like perfect. Can you see it? Perfectly on its side. Look at you. That was that justified, like figuring out. It's a little bit of a cold energy. You know, you're an air sign, feels like you're a little bit up in your head. It's a little calculating. You know, you're in your masculine energy right now, trying to decide, like, am I gonna drop the hammer? If I do drop the hammer, like, how hard? Like, should I blow it all up? Should I walk softly and carry a big stick? It's like weighing out your options, like really getting creative about how you wanna serve up this dish. You wanna serve it up cold? You wanna serve it up as dessert after a warm meal? Like, what are you doing? The World. This is like, all I hear is fuck it. Fuck it. Pardon my French. I'm hearing, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I told you. We'll see about that. Queen of Pentacles. You're like, I got mine, and now I'm gonna get yours. That's rough. That's rough stuff, Libra. I knew, ooh. And like I said in the beginning, I heard like thinking yourself into a corner, so there might be an element of this that is pulling a little bit on your heart space that is making you not want a true Queen of Swords, just like cut it all out swiftly, you know, like decapitation style. But it also seems like whatever upset you seems as though it was underhanded. It was done in like a sneaky kind of way. And so that's where the two can play that game, kind of. Like you almost weren't supposed to find out something and you found out about it, and now that you know, you're trying to decide what to do with that information and you're getting real creative about your options. Savor the kill. Wow. Okay. This Queen of Pentacles for me is, oh, come back. Is you also sitting knowing that regardless of this person, this situation, this circumstance, that you're fine. Like you're fine. Like this situation, it upset you and it's obviously pissed you off, but it doesn't seem like it's something that's like cracked your core foundation. It's definitely an end and beginning to something. You're trying to decide how you're gonna bring that in. Get creative about it. You want this justice. Not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna be about it, you know? Joke's on you is what I'm hearing. Joke's on you. And then you got this Page of Swords in reverse, which tells me that there is an opportunity for you to just lead the way and address the situation kind of head on. But because of the manner in which you found out about this situation or this situation transpired, the way you're going to go about it is just. Like, whatever was done to you, you're going to basically reciprocate in the same manner. And because this situation wasn't brought to you in an upfront way, yes, in an honest, clear, this is what happened, this is what's going down, this is what I did, this is whatever, because that is not how you came across this upset, that's not how you're going to bring forth your justice or your karma or your just desserts. You're going to bring it in just as you received it. Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty here because of the manner in which you receive this information. There's uncertainty with this King of Swords on its side in how you're going to proceed now that you have this information. Three of Swords. It was a heartbreak. It was a disappointment. I think also because it was an emotional upset, which doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This could transpire in a work situation. You know, a lot of things, somebody could have taken credit for something you did at work. You know, like this could come out in a lot of different ways. But if we're talking about relationships, whatever it is, because it is an emotional, like it is a disappointment and a heartbreak, I think that's why you're trying to figure your way out of it from this Page of Cups. And like I said earlier, it was like that little bit of like a tug on the heartstrings. Like you don't know if you want to just decapitate it, because there is an element where it is a heart focus, whatever it is, which is why you want justice also so badly in balance in this situation. Otherwise, you wouldn't care about karma or justice or balance. You'd just be like, whatever, moving on, but you're not. This did upset you, but you're a Libra, so you also don't like to show that. Libras put on a good front. You know, they're like, everything's good. Look at me, I'm shining, I'm beautiful, I'm a Libra. Charming, charismatic, everything's fine. I'm the life of the party. I'm the prom queen, I'm a Libra. Three of Wands. Ugh. Looking at your options. Oh, okay, yeah. This is my like, stay focused, you're almost there. Like you're almost figuring out which way, which option, which road you want to take, creating something new, what you want to create after you're done doing whatever it is you're going to do here. And I advise you proceed with caution, but it's because of the Five of Swords. Somebody did something that puts you out in the cold, whatever that was, however it came about. It could have been a betrayal. It could have just been a slighted comment that somebody wasn't even thinking about. Somebody not appreciating you for something. It could be a variety of different things, but with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, that tells me that while you are very strong and solid on your own, and you know that the situation isn't going to take away from your personal stability, your personal fulfillment. Look at this lady. She's so secure and happy. She's like, I have enough for me, and I have enough for you, and I have enough for all these cats. She's like, look at this. Abundance everywhere. Tangible. I have it. She's alone in this card. It's one person. There's a lot of people here. So there could be, I have a sense that there's a large shared social circle group. I get the sense with this that it's not, whatever's happening, however you decide to lay this sword down and whatever is happening to you, it's not something that's like upsetting your personal stability, but it's something that is upsetting like different like pillars around you. So this could spill over into maybe work, or maybe there's a shared friendship circle or something like that. Like with this card, I'm getting a sense of like a domino effect of collateral damage. It's like once the news breaks loose, it's gonna turn a lot of these pentacles, these pillars, these people, these places upside down for you. They weren't expecting that, is what I'm hearing. They weren't expecting that. Okay. So I don't want to get too lost in the tarot because I see myself slipping down the wormhole. I think it's really important. You're gonna do something. I feel it. I feel it. But I think that that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's what you do and how you respond and not react to situations. And it seems like you are taking some time to get creative, and that doesn't always have to be, excuse me, in like a mischievous way. You also could get creative in a sense of feeling like, hey, maybe I don't have to go seek out my own karma and justice. Like maybe it would transpire on its own. Hey, maybe this is a new opportunity for me to work on myself or find something that is better suited for me. You know, maybe this is a time for me to sit more in my own right, as my own queen on my own throne, by myself, let myself heal from this heartbreak, find my own clarity, bring it in for myself before I move forward. Let's look at these different options, like what can we do here? You might decide that you might just want to go forth and have a conversation with this person, just like confront the situation. Maybe it's your boss, just confront it head on and just deal with it. Just cut it off with the legs. Or you might not. Because I was picking up all that petty energy, I'm getting the sense that you might not. But, you know, let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna put these cards back. Maybe I'll actually try and take a picture of the spread, like an actual professional tarot reader. Maybe. All right, next, let's go into some oracle cards for you. We're gonna go into the Moon Oracle by Starseed Oracle. I don't see the box. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's Starseed Oracle. I shuffled these already, but we'll give them another. That's why I always move the cards around, because it's like annoying to shuffle on top of already laid out cards. And I have OCD, and so does my higher self, so I don't like it when the cards like move all around. Jump up, and get down. Jump. All right, Libra. Let's see what the Moon Oracle has for you. What do we need to focus on right now to get us through? How are we gonna grow through what we going through right now? Oh, see you know, we're in a quarantine. I can't get my stuff. Nourishment. It looks, before I even continue shopping, it looks like the backside of the Queen of Pentacles, you know? It's like when she gets up off her throne and she goes to walk back towards her kingdom, her castle. That's what she has. All the self-nourishment, self-love. Grow my own garden. Beauty. Because you are beautiful, and so is the life in which we create for ourselves. And even out of deaths and endings and disappointments comes rebirth and beginnings and hope. There's always two sides to a coin. You're a Libra. That balance. Justice is not right. Justice is not because it's right or wrong. Justice is because it is fair. And I feel like you're going to find beauty in that balance. And when you do, that's when you'll be able to make a decision that you're going to feel good about. Because you're going to make a decision, but I'm worried that you're not going to make a decision that will have the effect you want, but it's not in the long run going to make you feel good. You got 2 more, which is more than I was anticipating. You got blossoming and assessing. Bird's eye view. Getting in your head a little bit. That's not bad. That's your element. Think about your options. Get creative about your solutions. I guess I'm going to put this right here for now because I can't fit it anywhere else. Yeah, for me, this is really about you, especially with this blossoming being number 33. It's really about you deciding whether or not you're going to let this situation grow you. Getting a bird's eye view, zoom out a little bit, is how you're going to approach the situation going to be a true reflection of the kind of person that you are and the kind of beauty that you want to see in the world. Is it going to nourish you, or is it going to make you feel rotten, like bad fruit? You know? It's like a piece of fruit that's real sweet, but it's like too sweet because it's overripe, you know? That's a little bit of what I'm guessing. But to really, I think the advice is to take a bird's eye view. Like I said, zoom out a little bit and really think and assess your options, because it feels as though after a small period of reflection that you will find a manner of justice or balance or recalibration in the situation that is going to be more healthy for you and probably everyone else involved. And that's going to create more exterior beauty for you and make feel more beauty on the inside. And when I say beauty, I mean harmony. Because that is beauty. Beauty and harmony and balance and flow. It's all the same. Lean with it, rock with it, you know? So now we're gonna go get a couple advice cards from the Animal Spirit Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. It's so, I want to lay the cards out, but it's hard for me. I'm so stuck in my ways. I was gonna say, can you hear the birds? I really don't have to do this. I already shuffled these, but. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got for you. Let's see if that comes out again. All right, let's see. A couple pieces of advice, my little Libras. End of March. Thank you again. Ooh, that's a big chunk. All right, that's a smaller chunk. Thank you, Soul Team, for being with us, helping us out. Okay, can I have one more? One more, please. Thank you. You got Electric Eel Spirit. Bring your ideas to life, right? Let's get creative in a good way. You got this flyer, this jumper. This and that are true. You could do one thing, you could do the other. Both will serve the same purpose, but are both equal in the amount of beauty and nourishment and true justice. You're a Libra. You'll figure it out. And then you have the mouse spirit, which is so sweet. Tend to the small things. Sometimes the things that we think are really small are actually like really important. And it could be something like your head is cluttered, so you clean and cleanse your space. You know, I do that sometimes if I feel like I can't figure something out quite for myself, and I'll pick a drawer and I'll go through it and I'll throw out stuff, or I'll find something to purge, or I'll wash the bathroom. Like I'll do something, you know what I mean? Just do something. Like tend to the small things. What are little things that you've been neglecting for yourself? I know we're in a quarantine, it's a whole thing, but you know, maybe go for a run 6 feet away from anyone else. But you know, maybe you want to get back to painting. Maybe you're home and you really like to do adult coloring books. Maybe you really like to cook, try some new recipes. Like maybe you really want to read, maybe you want to sing, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. Like maybe there's things, maybe there are small little things that you pushed aside for yourself. And maybe that's part of so much of the frustration in this is because there have been things that you've put on the back burner for yourself, but it looks like now's the perfect time to pick them back up. The little things that make you happy, because that will lift up your vibration, and that will make it easier for you to make a decision from a healthier place when your energy is in a healthier place. I wouldn't be making any like decisions right this exact second. I would, last week in March. Why are you doing that? Stop it. Don't get petty with me. I'm just trying to help you out. You called me in here, okay? Ghostbuster style. This is the Everyday Witches Oracle, which is actually the accompaniment to the Everyday Witches Tarot by Deborah Blake. Get one little card, please, for my Libras. We close them out for the month. That one? Thank you. Affirmation for positive change, my dears. Look at this girl. She's taking off her dress. She's putting on some leggings, some boots. She's getting her kitty. She's out to sea. Who knows where she may go? She could paint a lot of different maps, but it will be the right thing for her. Yes, you're going where you're going. It's just how bumpy of a ride do you want to have on your way there? That's the general consensus that I'm getting. But you have the world and you have this affirmation. Look, it's like she's going to go take on the world. Oh, you can't see it. She threw her out in there. She's like, fuck it. I'm taking off this dress. See, look, the dress in this is purple and her dress on here is purple. It's like she took off this dress. She got in her boat. It's very like six of swords, getting in your little boat, and you're like, I'm going on a new adventure. And it's going to be a positive one because you're already very sustained and fulfilled within yourself. So you already have everything that you need. So you don't need to be petty. You don't need to fight dirty, okay? You're better than that. I believe in you. I promise. You can do this. So good luck, Libra. If you need anything, I'm here. If you'd like to chat with me, do so below. And I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.